Welcome to the first ever Pokemon Sharpedo tank.
Yeah.
We've got our board of Nintendo executives here. They get to bid on each one of our designs on which Pokemon should be added to our next Pokemon game. Shall I get started? Sharpedos.
I'm excited.
We've actually got our designs drawn professionally by Kiana Mai.
Only some of them know. The others are drawn by us.
Good.
Some
of them we had to do
When
ourselves.
the first one comes up.
I'll tell you the one that she did.
You
don't need to tell us.
Okay, welcome to Peter's Pokemon pitch. Bit of alliteration to start you off.
Ooh.
Now, we here at the Underdogs have been described as many things. Been described as fun, as genuine, as the best YouTubers. But on top of all that, always unapologetically Australian. This might be the most Australian image I've ever seen. We've got him being a shark in a Bunnings hat and a Bintang singlet. There's nothing more Australian than this. Now I, Peter, have been called many things. HopCat, the hypest underdog, but most importantly, the furry virgin.
You've got Peter, there's Hopwell Cathu, or the furry virgin.
The fairy urgent.
Let's bring him out!
When I flexed my Pokemon knowledge in our Pokemon Chaser video. So that gives me a unique take as an extremely Australian ultra Pokemon nerd. Let me introduce you to the first of the line. We have Youch, the accident Pokemon. A small monkey-like Pokemon, which is covered in bandages, scrapes, and little bruises.
Aww.
It's also kind of reddy orange, inspired by the red dirt of the Australian outback.
Camouflage.
Let me read you Youch's Pokédex description. While the outback is known for its dangerous wildlife and scorching sun, for a Youch, however, the biggest danger here is itself. Whether falling from the trees it sleeps in or stubbing its toe on a termite mound, a Youch is always getting itself into some kind of trouble with its daring yet clumsy nature.
Youch.
Your drawing is so much better than mine.
He didn't draw.
Wait, is that
Did
a
you?
drawing?
This one was made by me in Photoshop. We're gonna move on to its second form. If you know a little bit about Australian mythology, you might be seeing the next one coming.
Yep.
We have
Rainbow
Yowie,
Oh.
the storytime Pokemon.
Oh, it's like Yowie.
Yeah, like when you hit your
Exactly
toe or
right.
something. Yeah.
A Yowie is kinda like Australia's version of Bigfoot. It's described in our rich oral storytelling of our indigenous people as a 2 to 3.6 meter tall giant ape with huge feet.
I'm so keen.
This is 3 Yowies around a fire as the storytime Pokemon. Yowies will often gather together and holler at each other with their signature cry. Researchers believe that they are telling each other stories of how they got their scars. However, from their wild gesticulations, it seems that they exaggerate quite heavily. So it is a combination of Yowie and Owie, creating Yowie.
Well done.
Nice.
Smart.
Now, you might be thinking, how is this a 3-stage evolution? We've already reached the basis, the Yowie, the point of it. And there's a bit of debate as to whether Yowie is just a mistranslation of its true name, which is Yahoo, which looks like this.
Oh my
the Yahoo.
God.
The
It's
Yahoo's
beautiful.
sick.
The Yahoo is dope. This is not the one I made, believe it or not.
That's
I know it's hard to
awesome.
believe. I did forget to mention that a Yowie and Yahoo are both ground fighting type. Obviously fighting because they're quite muscly looking, and ground based on their kind of earthy type of inspiration from the Australian land. Let's go into his Pokédex description. The game's Pokemon. He's 11 feet tall, 5 inches, 386 pounds, very big boy.
huge.
By experiencing many injuries from his clumsy upbringing and realizing the pain is only temporary, a Yowie can start slowly becoming a Yahoo. Yahoo can be found attempting to lift anything it finds in the bush, from trees to boulders to even other Yahoo. They always finish their lift with an ear-shattering Yahoo! After to celebrate a new PB.
That's sick.
Can us sharks participate in a group Yahoo?
That's coming.
Sorry.
Now it gets its new signature ability as it's fully evolved, no pain, no gain. No pain, no gain means that your attack increases as your HP decreases. So let's say you've lost 30% of your health, you have 30% more attack.
Us Smash players love a comeback mechanic.
Yeah.
So if you guys are on board, can I get a big Yahoo all together? 3, 2, 1, Yahoo! Look, even the Yahoo said it.
How do you evolve into a Yahoo? There was a bit of a hint at it.
Potential idea I had, which is not something that I've ever done before, is through taking a certain amount of damage.
That's what I was going to suggest. That's
Yeah.
great. I love that.
So like maybe you would have to take 5,000 damage across
Yeah.
its entire lifespan. And
oh, that's cool.
It is a very inspiring Pokemon, I think, for the children. It sends a good message. No pain, no gain. Keep going.
I'm in. Zack's pretending he's not, but just get him to do a Yahoo again. He's straight in.
I'm in.
clean sweep.
That was
Yahoo!
just genuinely very good.
Yeah, I am worried for my turn. Good evening, Sharks.
Pedos.
Pedos.
I have to go. I'm not part of that
Don't
group.
call me a shark,
I'm
please
not
call me a
part of that
pedo.
group.
Welcome to Sharpedo. Hold the shot.
My Pokemon are a trio, not an evolution line, but a trio of Pokemon, which I have done before. The Media Trio, inspired by different forms of media. First off is a long forgotten form that has come back into popularity, vinyl.
Did you say you spent a long time drawing this?
The next one I did, this one not so long.
I would hope not.
I like how he's very short.
Accurate, right? Vinyl is the sad disc Pokemon. And he has the ability Wallow. Wallow is a new ability that means that you take half damage after being hit once. Ooh, it's quite good. Vinal's sad appearance makes it very popular with children who can relate to it.
Damn.
Also, Vinal's move by doing, you know when you put a plate down and it rolls around?
Yeah.
That's how it moves around.
Whoa.
So its sad face sort of rotates around, much like a vinyl does.
Well, does
as
it look
moves
happy when it's
around.
upside down?
I suppose it does.
Had to
The
get
next
validation.
Pokemon is a very current and quite prevalent form of media, Blu-ray.
I love that.
This took me way too long.
That is good.
Blu-ray is a superior Pokemon. 6'4". 6'4", just like its creator. And weighs 30 pounds, also like its creator. Psychic Dragon type. Ability, perceived superiority. It does 1.5 times damage to Pokemon lower level than it.
Damn.
So it's beat down on them. Blu-ray has found inner peace and believes that it has ascended beyond most Pokemon. If it senses that you think you're better than Blu-ray, it kills you.
Damn.
Both
Got
ways.
Wait, so
issues.
It's got
Yeah.
issues, that's why it's a dragon type. It's actually quite angry despite being a psychic type that thinks it's quite peaceful, but it's not.
So the best way to beat a Blu-ray is to think that it's better than you, but you are actually better than it.
Yes.
Humility.
Right,
Humility
so
is
you
how
gotta
you
be-
beat a Blu-ray.
And that's a
Yeah,
lesson
you gotta
for the
be
kids.
humble.
A lesson for the kids.
But you love that, don't you?
I do. Okay.
The real deal's coming now. DVD.
Damn.
He's a
yes.
homie, DVD.
That is dope.
Wow,
Yeah.
look at the eyes.
The DVD eyes logo
Yeah.
is so cool.
So
Very,
good.
very good job. Let's get into DVD. He's a razor sharp Pokemon. He's 1 foot 6 inches and he's 20 pounds. Ability, Steel Cutter. Does 4 times damage to steel types.
Damn.
Because those discs cut straight through steel. But what makes this Pokemon very interesting is its ability to burn and create TMs. Jordan, do you know what a TM is?
Oh, like cut.
That's an H.
That's a HM, but very good.
No, I don't.
Close.
I don't know.
And it also can learn every TM.
Wow.
Oh, that's big.
It's big. It's a solo dragon type, and it's a special sweeper
Why is it a dragon type?
because it's quite angry. To me, dragon type's angry. Does that resonate with you? guys?
Normally the dragon types are dragons.
Yeah, it is dragon.
Wouldn't it be like an electric type or like even a steel type itself?
What? No, it's dragon type.
Because that's how
It's angry.
you use
we
electric
can
and
change
metal
the
to
type,
make
but I'm quite
DVDs
actually
work.
set on it.
Are there different forms of DVD, like a Pokemon, for instance, Shrek 2 DVD?
Glad you asked.
Or
The type
Inspector Gadget 2
It's very
DVD.
similar to Arceus now I think about it, where the TM that you put on that type of move is what type it actually becomes.
Oh, so not
Yeah.
even dragon type at all?
No.
We're just completely
Wait, so you
throwing
make
that
it
out the
even
window.
It's
better.
dragon type by default.
So it can be anything.
Okay.
It's even better.
Yes, no. What else do you want to hear?
I probably worse.
Not
Since when do
resisted
you
by
guys ever
the
care
best
about competitive
defensive
Pokemon?
type.
You guys don't give a shit.
I always have.
No,
I'm a
Nintendo.
loser.
Nintendo.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
You guys love a
You know what?
strong
I think the kids will like it, so I'm in.
Yes, thank you, Nintendo.
Yeah, we made Zacian. We'll make this. Fuck
Yeah,
it. I'm in.
see?
I'm out. There's too much talking about competitive Pokemon. I can't keep up.
How did you get on this board?
I think he actually is the Nintendo board now I think about it.
Hello, Sharpedos. How are y'all doing today?
Doing great, thank you.
I can't
Feeling
hear that
good?
word anymore. We're
Look,
balling.
you're all rich, so you probably can't relate to this, but I'll let you know that some poor people sometimes ask this question. Would you rather have $10 million, but a snail slowly moves towards you from somewhere random in the world, and it can go over any surface and will always chase you, and if it touches you, you die?
I have heard this.
Well, that gave me the inspiration for my new Pokemon today. The first one being Solusk.
Oh, he's done it again. The puns.
For those that don't know, it's a soul mollusk. Anyway,
To be fair, I did not.
this, as you can see, is a very small, sort of wispy, slimy little slug. It will often contaminate crime scenes with a ghostly ooze trail, feeding on the lost souls.
Oh,
So people believe that Solusk sort of try and come around. When people have been murdered, they like to eat it a little bit, and that actually helps them grow.
Right.
And evolve into the second stage evolution, gastropod. The shell is actually a vase of an urn full of ashes.
That's pretty good.
So you might find a gastropod with your nan or
Jokes.
and it constantly feeds on the ash stored in the vase on its back. And for that reason, it can often be found near fire-type gyms, trying to refill on ashes of fainted or deceased Pokemon.
If they're
from those
ashes, they're
gyms.
not fainted. They're dead.
And when they eat enough
dark.
ash, it evolves into escargot.
Yo, that thing is
Holy
sick.
shit.
Yeah, this design is actually fucking awesome. Thank you, Kiana, for making my vision come to life.
moly.
The snail with a coffin as its home now. And it is slowly feeding on them, leaving a trail of blood. It's got some evil eyes, and it's got its tentacle tendrils that come out there. It's a bit...
Wait, sorry, I blinked. What was that?
Its cry is like a...
Can you explain the
That's the Pokemon, right? Oh, of course. Escargot is what the French people call eating dead snails.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
And this is an escargoul because it is ghostly. It will slowly follow anyone who has seen its face. Some believe its touch brings instant death.
Oh, great
And,
description.
and it's much heavier. It's big. It's a big boy. 5'7". Here are some of the stats.
One.
Now, you might notice the speed stat. We'll get to that. First, it's got low HP. Of course, it's got pretty good defenses because of that coffin on its back. It's 1 speed. Now, that is the worst speed stat of any Pokemon, and you might think that'll negatively affect the viability of competitive escargouls. But wait until you see the ability, Soul Feeder, which boosts the Pokemon's special attack stat when it enters battle after a Pokemon has fainted. And then we also have Escargoul's signature move, Touch of Death. Now this is adding in another one-hit KO move. And everyone likes one-hit KO moves, so we decided to add another one. It's a typical one-hit KO, kills in 1 hit, accuracy 30%, but the attack will not miss if the target makes contact with the user on the same turn. So, if your opponent, if you punch it, you better hope the Escargoul dies or you're gonna get one-hit KO'd back.
That's some fire shit right there.
Any questions on the full lineup?
I love the design. I love the puns. I love everything about it. But does this go against Pokemon's brand identity of being family friendly?
Yeah, I noticed the blood.
There's a lot of death and blood and coffins and shit.
You noticed on the previous Pokédex pages that this is Pokemon number 1016. So we're not up to that yet, and the Pokemon audience is maturing. So this is specifically for M-rated Pokemon. You know, so not just
80%
this,
of our
we could
audience.
also have Pokemon with boobies.
Oh, I'm in.
Yeah.
Wait,
No, that's the game. That's not my Pokemon.
Pitch that one next time.
I'm speechless. I've got no problems. So I guess I'm in.
I'm in, definitely. It's excellent.
Yeah,
Hell
this is epic. I think I'm gonna make this M-rated Pokemon game.
Pokemon needs boobies.
And put swears in. Fuck them on.
What? The furries will love it. The furries will love it. Hello, Sharpedos. Welcome.
Hold the shot.
Hello, Peter.
I can't say it. Here is my Pokemon.
Is this one for the M-rated game or for children's
No,
games?
as you can see, Pokemon is a chance for kids to learn.
Oh, he's
so
with the
I am
kids.
here
Of course he's got the kids.
to help. I'm here to help teach kids.
Oh, yeah.
What are you teaching them?
Well, that's what we're gonna find out.
I don't want to
I
find out.
believe that
Oh,
we
no.
should implement 2 Pokemon that warn children of the dangers of tooth. It's not what you're
Is
thinking.
one of them a picture of you?
No. We've gone off the deep end. This is a bad idea now, but it's not what you think. What are 2 things that children should worry
Don't
about?
ask us. Don't ask us.
Just
Move on.
go.
Move on.
Quicksand.
Oh, of course!
Quicksand and pollution.
Thank God.
Obviously.
I thought we were done!
Here, introducing my first Pokemon, Quickie. Once a flat fish that lived in the ocean, Quickies decided that there were more options on land. Always be on the lookout for a Quickie, as they can be anywhere. They
You can't be serious.
Do you know what a Quickie is?
They are dangerous and have been known to end the lives of Pokemon and small children.
No! Do you know what a quickie is, Jordan?
Yes, you can only. It's this.
No, it's not!
You can only tell if you're near a Quickie because they blend
No,
in.
the last line. No, the last line.
I need to. What is
Because they were once fish that have now moved onto land, you can only tell if you're near a Quickie due to the slight smell of fish.
No! Jordan!
Oh, God.
I'm done.
Oh.
This is a ground type Pokemon. I'm just gonna keep
Oh,
going.
it's a ground type,
I'm gonna
really,
keep going.
sorry.
But it's slow, got good defense and bad attack. First ability.
What are you doing?
Quicksand.
The ability is
How do you call? What do you call it when you get stuck in quicksand? You get sucked in. Sucked in.
Stuck.
You go in though.
S-T-U-C-K.
You just stay and you go down.
Stuck.
You get sucked by
Stuck.
a Quickie. Quick release is the signature move. Due to Quickie being part fish and part octopus,
When
it
was it
releases a large squirt of ink onto opponents. Quick release always comes out first, leaving the opponent with a 50% chance to get confused at how quickly Quickie was able to release.
Are you serious?
That is
Pokemon. But I'm coming at you with 2 Pokemon today. This is my next Pokemon.
Wait, which
Where's
one
the
was
professional?
drawn
No,
by-
Oh, sorry, this evolves. This evolves. This evolves.
Thank God.
Yeah. Polypollution, the yucky Pokemon.
So you've just drawn a pile of trash and put 2 eyes on it.
Yes, well,
Throwing the
polypollution.
trash though.
It is actually.
We're trying to teach the kids here. When naughty boys and girls leave too much pollution close to each other, it forms a polypollution. Legend has it that one polypollution that formed grew so large that it fused to a woman who had so much plastic surgery it had confused her for litter.
Wow. That's a lot. Whoa!
Moving on to
That's amazing.
the final Pokemon.
Wait, what did Quickie have to do with anything?
It's 2 different. It's just
just
different.
So you just brought an extra Pokemon and it happened to be the fucking Quickie.
Well, we're trying to teach the kids. Welcome to Toxsquirtle.
I like that.
How do you say that?
I just said
Toxsquirtle.
it. Did you?
Questions?
Are you dumb?
Sorry.
It is a combination between Toxic and Squirtle.
Yeah, but Squirtle's already Pokemon.
Well,
Shouldn't it be combined with-
exactly. This is the unfortunate result of polypollution merging with an unsuspecting Squirtle. They kind of combine into a Toxsquirtle. This is the most toxic Pokemon, both physically and mentally. They have been known to never enjoy a single video game without rage quitting and calling their opponent slurs. They also play dastardly tricks. This Pokemon is a great reminder, kids, to reduce, reuse, recycle.
Yeah.
Thought there was going to be some cheers or something.
Well, you threw it away with Quickie.
You ruined
to be
us.
honest.
The stats are the same as War Turtle.
Why not Squirtle?
Creative.
Because it like evolves. But now it can't turn into Blastoise, so you don't want
Oh,
it. But it's
okay.
like, it's kind
So
of
that
evolving.
sucks.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the moral.
That's the whole point. You don't want pollution around, so no
True.
Toxsquirtles. Ability, a good sniff. Toxsquirtle has a good sniff and draws on the strength by amplifying the toxic levels of the environment it is in. The more polluted the area, the more Toxsquirtle's attack rises.
Oh.
Signature move, the Cobalt Catapult.
Oh, that's cool.
Extracted from batteries, Toxsquirtle launches this toxic metal that is found in batteries, causing an 80% chance of the opponent to get poisoned.
Wow.
I love that.
Many trainers use this move to get rich. milking cobalt from Toxwirtles, and selling the resources to Tesla. That's it. That's my presentation.
So,
Who's in?
I think the police are here. I mean, Jesus Christ.
so if you get a Toxsquirtle, the best way for it to do well is to get a good sniff and to milk it.
Yeah, but you would never, as a trainer,
Is that correct?
you would never, as a trainer, want this Pokemon. It's more of a Pokemon that spawns in the wild.
So what role does this Pokemon fill?
Look, every story needs a good enemy, and this is the perfect Pokemon to put on the enemy team. The
Team Rocket or whatever.
Oh, like the rival.
Yeah.
Team pollution.
Team pollution.
I would like to make you an offer.
Yes.
I need Quickie for my M-rated game.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll sell it to you for the cool price of 5 million.
I'll give you $2.50.
Fuck, that's a good
250
deal.
million.
No.
That's a great deal,
Two.
Jordan. I would take that to the bank.
You guys don't think it's, you guys, are you good in?
I've never paid money for a quickie.
What about you paid money for a
250
$250.
for the quickie.
It's happening.
Alright, guys, if you liked these custom Pokemon, let us know and we'll do more Sharpedo Tank, because this is a lot of fun.
Yeah. Awesome. It's also good to get them drawn. We'll put them all on screen. How they
Now.
actually look.
Which one would you add to your team?